Now come to the listening of the next part. But I have talked about these things so often before. Now I would like to turn to the chapter Father and Mother don't understand me. My parents have always spoiled me rotten, treated me kindly, and done all the parents can, and yet for a long time I have felt so terribly lonely. Underline this part. I have felt so terribly lonely, left out, neglected, and misunderstood. Father did everything he could to curb my rebellious spirit, but it was of no use. I have cured myself by holding my behavior up to the light and looking at what I was doing wrong. So this is a very important point. The girl wanted to say that her parents loved her dearly, but they failed to understand the true mind of her, the true spirit of her, what was her actual nature. She was quite rebellious in her attitude, but her parents failed to understand that trait of her character. Therefore, within her, she used to feel very lonely girl. Why did father fall short when he tried to offer me a helping hand? The answer is he used the wrong method. He has always talked to me as if I were a child going through difficult phase. It sounds crazy since father is the only one which given me a sense of confidence and made me feel as if I am a sensible person. But he overlooked one thing. He failed to say that this struggle to trump over my difficulties was more important to me than anything else. I did not want to be treated the same as all the others girl, but as Anna in her own rights now. So here see the most funny part or the most interesting part, that the Anna's father used to tell that every child should be treated in its own way. But in her family, he failed to understand the point that the Anna was quite different from other child. He tried to help the child in every possible way, but the Anna's mentality was not to take help from the father. She wanted to exploit, or she wanted to face all the difficulties of her life. That was the characteristics of the girl. She was not like the others girl who used to feel that if the such thing is done by the father, then it is okay. I am relieved, I am free, as it has been done by father or mother or any elder one in the family. But the mentality of Anna was that she used to face the challenges of life. She wanted to face the danger. In this respect, her father failed to understand or read her temperament. Next. As a result, I have never shared my outlook on life or my theories with anyone but my diary. So for that reason, she did not share her innermost thought with anyone else in the family, even not to her father. Everything she has written in her diary. I have hidden anything having to do with me from father, deliberately alienated myself from him. So she deliberately went away from her father. I could not have done it any other way. I have let myself be guided entirely by my feelings. I have done what was best for my own peace of mind. She has done it for the peace of her mind. So for her sake she has done it. She has alienated with others member or detached with other members of the family. It's a really wonder that I have abandoned all my ideas that seem no absurd and impractical, yet I cling to them because I shall believe in spite of everything that people are truly good at heart. That is, the girl wanted to say that all the people are good at heart. It is utterly impossible for me to build my life on a foundation of chaos, suffering, and death. I see the world being slowly transformed into the wilderness. I hear the approaching thunder that one day will destroy me too. I feel the suffering of the millions, and yet when I look up at the sky, I somehow feel that everything will change for the better. Then this cruelty too will end. The peace and tranquility will return once more. In the meantime, I must hold on to my ideas. Perhaps the day will come when I will be able to realize them. Anna Frank, yours Anna Frank, adapted from the Diary of a Young Girl. So in the very last part, please make a bracket of the last paragraph. In the last paragraph, we have a hint of that time situation of the world around the girl. And the girl felt that this uncertainty, this war, this cruelty is just scattering her dreams, and she expects that this all unhealthy things or cruel things would soon go away, and the world will reach to a new place or a new height, and then she could see her dream. It is just like the same world as we are here. We are all here inside our house because of this lockdown, and a great danger. Corona is gradually taking away lives of some of the people around us, and many people are suffering also. So we are in a panic mood or in a danger mood. In this time, we don't feel to do any work, and we often feel very much morose, very much sadful one. And this is the same situation when the World War was going on in its full phase, and I was feeling that there was nothing in her life to cherish. But she hoped that that situation should come to an end, and people of the world would soon see the good sides or hope. So this is all about the text, where the personal emotional feelings of the girl have been narrated in the form of the diary. Now I will give you the answers of most of the questions of the exercise. So write down or copy these answers from the images which I would send you. Copy the images and write down in your copy. Thank you very much.